So I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I kind of had a hankering for playing Elden Ring, and I wanted to check up on one of my favorite mods because I know they've had a few updates since the last time I've played it a few months ago, and yeah, it's really cool. I love the Convergence. Highly recommend it if you haven't tried it out. I've been consistently playing this over and over and over again since like their early alpha testing 2 years, 3 years ago? I'm not great with time, but it's been a while. They've come so far. They're doing a lot of incredible stuff over there. You can get this on Nexus mods. Forgive me, I forget the name of the modders, but yeah, Elden Ring Convergence on Nexus. You'll see it right there. You can find them that way. Check it out for sure. Today I'm going to be tackling the most important part of the game, obviously, which is the character creation. Also, per usual, I have no idea if my mic and game are too loud or anything like that. This is kind of just more of a test run to see how my setup goes and kind of get back in the hang of the controls again, because it's been a while since I've played a controller-based video game. I hate mouse and keyboard, but I've been on OSRS for a minute, and that is like just mouse. So yeah, I'm gonna die quite a bit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And apologies if the stream quality is atrocious. It'll definitely be better on YouTube, which I will be posting, maybe just raw footage, I don't know, but I'll be posting this on YouTube as well, and I have a little more control over stuff there. Turn my camera speed up a little bit. Also, this is going to be fun. I have no clue like what my settings should be for this PC. It's my first time playing this on my new PC, so we're going to find out if it looks like ass, if it can even run it. It should be able to. It's a pretty solid rig. I don't know my specs. I just know that my husband paid a lot of money for it. He says it's good. I believe him. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. So there are like 27 or something new classes for this, in case y'all hadn't already noticed. Aberrant Heretic, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's one of my go-tos. Like, it's a really solid class. You start out with Regalia's, or Eocade's Regalia. You know, the screwdriver sword. Love it. Lots of bleed damage, that's always great. Most of these classes are also really spell sword focused, so you start off with the thorns and shit. Oh, love it. I'm so torn though, because I kind of want to do a fist weapon run, because I suck at this game, and I feel like that would probably push me to get a little bit better at it. Although I know I'm just gonna resort to spells. But yeah, so I'm seriously considering the Bestial Devout, especially with some of the claws and stuff that they've added into Shadow of the Erdtree. Man, that'd be fun. Because I really do want to play around with that, like the Beast Claw and then the martial arts and stuff. But I also have no idea how to like build a build like that either. I typically do Dex Int. I like to be able to dodge way the fuck away and shoot you with spells, and then dodge way the fuck away and shoot you with spells. Ooh, the Godskin Celebrant. So this is really hard. It's a hard choice because a lot of these have new spells, for one. And I know, like, for example, this class's max level spells, and they are so badass. They are so good. But I've also played this class a bunch of times as well, so I kind of want to do something new. Servant of Rot is another one of my go-tos. This is so much fun for status application and area of effect stuff. The way I typically play it is I like to equip a bunch of cloud spells and rapier. So I'll have like Death Blight, Poison, and Rot building on them and just zipping around, and they can't see me because it's a cloud of shit, but I can just lock onto them. I ain't gotta see. Plus the armor, honestly, goes hard. Like, that fit is so fire. It's very Millennia. Millennia? I don't know. I know she says it. I don't listen. Make it up as I go. The perfumer is crazy. It is crazy. I'm horrible at it. I'm never trying this class again, but if you want to have like a wild experience playing Elden Ring, yeah, the perfumer is the way to go. That shit's crazy. You can even make this build really in the main game. Like, you don't even need Convergence for this. It's just a lot of upkeep and crafting for one, and secondly, it is just a trip. It is like the opposite of everything I do to play a video game like this. Okay, so see, the Necromancer is really cool too. That was what I tried out last time. I hate the Nox Oracle, I know that. Mostly because of the starting location. Oh, and I'm so torn. Okay, so really I need to be looking at my stats first of all, because they might have switched some of that up on me. And I also usually like to like eventually blend them together in this, so it's nice to kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna mix. So let me see. I do like the Star Claw. This is so hard. And I haven't even made it to the hardest part of like the actual face making. Let us see. So I was thinking about doing Faith, and it looks like this is a Faith Strength, which right over here next to it, actually the Dragon Cultist is another fun class to play with, and it also appears to be a big focus on Faith and Strength, a little more into Dex than Bestial Devout, but that's easy enough. Yeah, one thing I do appreciate about this is they combine a lot of like weird combinations for the classes, so it's a little, I don't know, it feels more rounded and balanced to me. I like it a lot. The Intarcane slaps. I think the only thing stopping me from doing the Servant of Rot is I know the final boss to get your final spells, and I don't know if I want to have to do that. I don't know if I want to commit myself to defeating that, because I'm surprised I did last time. The only time I beat that guy. Alright, so this is Intarcane. Oh, and I do like the Godskin, but they're like the exact opposite of that. What am I... Ooh, you start with the... Okay, so I'm pulling the trigger on Bestial Devout. We're doing it. Yep, we're doing it. Because it starts with the claws from the DLC that I want. Hands down, we're doing it. Alright. The keepsakes work a little different in this, as do the talismans. You take these remnants and craft your talismans at sites of grace, so you can pick and choose, so you can get your build put together a lot faster. This is got a heavy focus on streamlining the game. It's mainly for people who have played Elden Ring a bunch and want to experiment with builds and do fun things, and not somebody who's never played it. Like, if you haven't played it, definitely recommend either vanilla or a more vanilla experience than Convergence. But man, I am so tired of having to go pick up some of these talismans, dude. Like, I want to just sit down at the fire and put my build together. I don't remember which remnant does what, because each one can turn into like a set group of the talismans. I'm gonna go combat to be safe, because I know this guy uses strength. I say guy, and then I pull out her tits. Let me see. Young is fine. am I doing? Bestial Devout. And her attire looks more like sort of a drier climate. So I'm imagining like a little hotter, so maybe she'd be a little like more tan, a little darker. Yeah, I think that's a good color. Alright. I don't even remember how the character creator works. I haven't been on this in so many months. Okay. I'm not trying to put like too much in. Actually, I wonder if any of my darn old favorites. I was hoping maybe, but yeah. Oh, what am I thinking? No, we haven't played it on this PC. It wouldn't have anything. Altering the face and hair. Man. It's kind of alright. I'm gonna just be lazy with it and put together like a pre-built face. God. Elden Ring sure gets some interesting shapes. Like, I know people probably have noses like this in real life, but like, why does every single one have noses that go in? Because I know there's people with noses that go out. Like, I'm trying to make my big old sniffer here, and they're just not letting me. Okay, yeah, so she is getting progressively more and more sunken in. This is not working for me. Oh, okay, nose is coming. Oh god. Okay. So not that. Oh man, I've made so many mistakes. Can I restart? Okay, yeah, let me let me restart. I know it says seafarer, but her hairstyle is kind of giving like sandy, dry climate. She's also built, and I know Bestial Devout is a lot of like physical magic and strength, obviously, so I feel like she'd be ripped. She ain't gotta be an old lady though. Oh, I did not know you could do that. It's Miyazaki. I should have known you could do this. Okay. Damn, I forget which column it was. I think it was, no. Yeah, it was over here. Was it this one? Well, this one looks good. Face and hair. I don't know if I want her to be blonde, so I think I'm gonna just leave the face like this. It's not like I'm really gonna be looking at it anytime soon. So let's go. Something a little shaggier, maybe? That does feel kind of more bestial. I don't know, I feel like maybe she... I don't know, I'm gonna just keep the shag. The shag is what drew me here in the first place. Ooh, how do I... oh, there we go. Thinking like a dark, let me use my mouse for this. Okay, well, yeah. That works. Luster down, luster up. I'm not sure. I'll turn it down some. Root darkness, that's fine. No white hairs, sure. Do we give her a beard? Nah, I'm too lazy. Eyelashes. Can't I just make them? Whatever, that color do we want to go with? I always like to do something like wild, like fun, like not human looking at all. Bestial. Thinking like maybe a white? Yeah, I think we go with like stark white. Bring this down a little. I ain't gotta be like in her eyebrows, you know? Bring them in some. This is mainly just so I can like see the one eye through the hair is all I'm really looking for. Yeah. A little frog-like. It's fitting. Maybe she's got some albinuric lineage. I fuck with it. She looks so pissed though. I mean, I would be too. That's it. That is maximum happy in the lands between. Accurate. Let's go. Mountain. I don't really care about this anymore. I'm not gonna lie. You'll find I like never aim to make myself. Sometimes it ends up looking that way. I hope this isn't what I look like, but I typically make like the character, and for streaming's sake, I'm just gonna name them all with my username. Please don't think I look anything like some of the characters I make, man. Do we want tattoos? I'm literally never going to look at these. We good. Maybe see if I get any other like semi-decent similar faces. You know, I actually kind of fuck with this one. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alter, but nah, we're keeping her ripped. Cool. Back. I might get tripped up with some of the controls because, as you can see, it's telling me the keyboard ones, and I am playing on a PS5 controller. So if I'm ever stumbling and fumbling, I'm just trying to get my bearings back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That claw is so hard, dude. Look at it. Let's go. Real quick, y'all, I'm turn my volume up just a scooch because I kind of want to hear my game. Hopefully this doesn't come through really bad, but if it does, it does. Oh, okay, so I guess I'm just not allowed to hear my game. That's cool. Does it have sound for y'all? I'm checking OBS. Weird. What the hell is happening? Weird. Well, I'm gonna just keep going with it, and if there is indeed oh yeah, also, my bad folks, I am like so not paying attention to chat right now. like I said, this is kind of just mostly a test run, so if y'all want to tune in and listen to me yap, you're more than welcome to, but just don't have high expectations for this stream here. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot all about this place. Yeah, they tell you, like... Oh, and I already regret. I just remembered how you have to run. Okay. But yeah, all of these, like, little things are, like, tidbits and notes and shit. It's awesome. Hate that. Hate that. I'm not gonna worry too much about tweaking all my settings right now. I mainly just want to be able to play the game without getting motion sickness. Only those carrying it. Right. Forgive me if I start hopping and bopping out of frame. I am in like the world's most uncomfortable chair right now. We recently switched out the table I was using, so it's all sorts of just uncomfortable. Aww. Aww. This is so cute. So yeah, you start into the game in, oh, this is that little dungeon in Limgrave. Okay. And you're sleeping with a wolf. Sick. Wow, has this game really aged that bad? Look at this dude. I could have swore when I played this game it was like the craziest graphics I've ever seen. But I've been watching my husband play Night Rain, so like I'm literally comparing just newer Elden Ring graphics to it. It's rough. So yeah, these things, what I just picked up, the notes. Nope, not crafting. Inventory. Yes. That's what these guys are. So the path is going to show you where to pick up your runes, which are how spells work in this game. Each one teaches you like 3 or 4 spells at a time when you go pick it up, and then you use it on yourself. And then this one shows you recommended like gear for your build, where you can pick up like weapons and armor and stuff like that. So for example, I can go get the stone claws on the hidden path to the Halleck tree. And this also kind of gives you an idea of like what to aim for and where you want to take your builds, which is nice. Because I can look up like which of these items I might want and check the stats on them and like the scaling and stuff, and plan my build around them before I even actually have them in my hand. Just more of that like streamlining that I was talking about, which is great. I love it. This is usually one of the first things I do. I'm just trying to remember which ones I typically set them to. I know over is what I use for my steed. And then I guess I'm gonna do up for health and down for mana. And then, oh yeah, I gotta figure out how to turn on my HUD the whole time. I'm one of those people. I like seeing all my stats. If you've seen my RuneScape setup, you know I have like 100 little things all over the place so that I can see all my information regardless of which side of the screen I'm looking at. Don't have my paddles either. Okay. Bless me, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Snuck up on me. Alright, so we start off with Gravel Sling. I don't remember how to do spells. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm an asshole. Okay, so that's my Ash of War. Is it this? Ah, yeah. Okay, cool. Then we've got Beast Talons. Ooh, yeah. Oh, sick. You start off with Stone Throw? That is handy. It is handy. Anyway. So I pull out both of my claws, and then that'll... Okay. I'm not great at hot swapping, so we'll get back into that as time goes on. For now, I'm probably just gonna dual wield. Torch. That's gonna come in handy. Oh, how do you do it this way? Offhand. What am I at? Medium roll. I'll live. Will I though? I will. I'll live. Oh yeah, something else really cool about this game, well, this mod rather, that they did is now the, oh yeah, my inventory is how I'll look at it. All of the armor and stuff has effects, like, set bonuses type shit. Yeah, so you see here, increases faith and strength by 1 and reduces FP cost of incantations by 1%. Really cool. Obviously your starting gear is going to be specifically honed in towards your character, which has its positives and its negatives because while it's great to have that like boost in the beginning, it also means you hang on to it for a long time because you might not find any armor that's like, at least in my case, as cool looking and or better for your build. So I end up getting stuck with my starting armor for like a while, which typically in vanilla Elden Ring, like the very first thing I do is start playing Fashion Souls. Oh, well, I forgot. No, they did find a solution around that actually because they instituted transmog. Forgot all about that. Probably not going to use it because to me it feels too easy. Well, I don't know. Maybe. For the stream? Okay, why not, right? Maybe I will. Screw it. But typically I don't. I like to have, like... I like to feel like I'm doing something when I get armor and stuff, so if I just can look however I want, then it takes away, like, an element of fun for me. I've played this game too much. Like, I have to squeeze out every bit of dopamine I can find in it now. And then here is what your, like, little runes look like. I already start with these, so I'm actually going to sell this and get a little bonus souls. What are they called? Souls? Yeah. Your currency? Yeah. Anyway. But, yeah, and, like, each level, the little icon over here gets progressively more and more, like, noticeable so that they're easily identifiable. And then here's your little remnant, which as soon as I get to a site of grace, I'm gonna do that guy and start myself off with a nice little talisman boost. Oh, bless. Yeah, there's auto pickup for for like ingredients now. Okay, I can't log on to him. Typically, the enemies in your starting area are not aggressive, but I'm always on edge in this game anyway. It does not help me that the last controller game I was playing was a heavily modded run of Skyrim, where I had like sky climb and all that shit enabled, so I'm like really missing the traversal elements. Bada boom. Again, I'm still not getting any sound from my monitor, so I don't know if you guys are actually hearing the application. Hope so. Alright, so we're gonna rest. And then as you can see, this whole menu looks new now. Oh, and they added dyes, that's right! I had read about that too. But yeah, you'll come here to your remnant crafting, and I'll let you read this for a moment. So yeah, basically you swap this out for whatever talisman you feel like. Which is great. From a selected choice of options, obviously. So this guy can turn into, let us look. They've also switched up what all of the talismans and stuff do and made a lot of them way more useful, which I love. Oh, I forgot. Rolana was my favorite build in the vanilla Shadow of the Erdtree. I rocked that shit the whole way through until I had to have my husband cheese Radon. So that one's still normal. Let's see. I still really don't know what to expect from this build either, so I'll go with something rather basic. Forgive me. Final hit of chain attacks, so I wonder if my, like, claw swiping counts as a chain attack? And there it is, yep. I just realized that I'm probably going to be running a jump attack build. Which, works out actually because I've never done a jump attack build, so this is going to be fun. Oh yeah, you also have a consume all runes button now, so like all of those item runes that you pick up, like the golden runes and stuff like that, just boom, one and done. It even gives you the option to consume your remembrances, which you don't actually need anymore. They're, at least last I checked, in Convergence, they are now just free money, which is great. I think I'm gonna rock my armor for a little bit, because I do like it. Where are my flasks at? Yeah, that's fine for now. I'm probably not gonna, like, focus too heavily on the magic if I can help it. Heavy on the if. Oh no, I let him know I'm here. Thank you. And welcome to L2 Ring. I'll try not to, like, actually just L2 ring my way through this. He got me. It's bound to happen. Can I jump that? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Gonna take some getting used to. Woo. Hello, iframes. Nice. Was that a hemorrhage proc? Word? Okay, just noticing that. I'm glad this class starts in Limgrave because one of the very first things I like to do, and I'm probably going to go do that since I appear to be proccing bleed, is go take out the mother dragon. And the way I know how to get there is through Limgrave. Okay, cool. It shouldn't take me too long to be able to level up either. Alright. Map. And then it's behind this church, right? I am like 99% positive the portal is behind that church, yeah. So, let's go. Might as well kill this guy while I'm here, though. Alright, so that's still the same. I'm gonna just, like, real quickly run over here and grab the, well, normally it's talismans, but in this it is the remnants. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to like tweak my graphics and stuff and get this running a little smoother for you guys, but just bear with me for the time being. I'm gonna worry about that off stream. Rather go ahead and get some hours in while I can, because I know my husband's gonna be home soon and he is a little loud for one, but also going to need the controller to play Night Rain. Whee! Hi guys! How's it going? That's great. Whee! Alright, and we are off. Actually, I remember seeing it now that I'm thinking about it. Sure enough, blood loss buildup, 45, cool. Not bad. I'm gonna grab this chest too. Okay, so it seems like a lot of those are still the same. You will notice like a bunch of changes to the map and stuff as well as we're running around. They've streamlined that too, so you really can go anywhere, like from the get. If I wanted to right now, I could get to... Ooh, oh hi. Forgot about Torrent. Yeah, you'll notice there's like more enemies hanging out and stuff. As well as like literally new places. So if I wanted, like I was saying, I could go to a Erdtree and use their new teleport system to go straight to the DLC if I felt like it. Like, I don't think you even have to go takeout mode, but I could be wrong. Even if that's not the case, like, the moment you can just go to mode and take him out. You'll see. Oi, you there! I don't really feel like doing him right now, you guys. I'm gonna go get my dragon. I'm just a wee bit lost. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going the right way. I chew on my lips all the time. It's a bit of a nervous habit that I really need to quit, so forgive me. Right back to it. So sorry. For anybody else who's joining in, since the last time I said it, I'm not paying too much attention to chat during this stream. It's kind of just a little test run, messing around with Convergence. Kind of wanted to get a baseline for my graphics and see what I wanted to tweak before I deal with that later. I figured I'd just get some content in for the day. Might as well. So you can also pick up path notes for other classes. So this would be the starting location for the Fundamentalist, I think that said. Which is cool, because you can then follow their path and go find their runes and their armor and stuff, and you can meld the classes together that way, which is really nice. Love that. And the new transport systems and stuff allows you to, like, get all of your flasks and stuff a lot faster. Oh yeah, they got rid of this guy. He gone. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Site of Grace. I'm gonna stop and get the Dragon Barrow at the end of the bridge down here on my way too. Malekith! Hey buddy, who's your good boy? Alright. Took me an embarrassing amount of runs to realize that he was just a dog. Like, he's just a whole dog. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at the character model, like, underneath his armor and shit. He's just, like, a really weird, stretched out dog. Dude, I remember the day I discovered this place to grind. Wow, what a game changer. Wow, that, I hope that's supposed to be lightning happening. That is bad. This is a handy little path for anybody who might somehow not know this already. Elden Ring's been out for a long time, so I'm not going to pretend like I've got any new information to put out. But this path is still the same in Convergence for anyone who hasn't played that yet. But it's been out for a while too, so I doubt I'm going to tell y'all anything you don't already know, especially if you've ever heard of it. Because as soon as you hear of it, the first thing you do is go play it. And then again, last I checked, for all I know, they could have gotten rid of the dragon. Because, like I said, they've made quite a few updates since I checked it out last. Fucking Nicola. That asshole. You know, I was watching a YouTube video the other day that said, supposedly, some cut content was found through, like, data mining or some crap, that we were originally, like, supposed to have a choice in the Nicola ending, like, at the end of the DLC. Like, you were, oh hey, yep, she's still here, hey mama. Yeah, you were supposed to be able to choose, like, if you wanted to defeat or side with Nicola, and I feel so robbed. Like, bro, I'd have absolutely loved to be able to side with Nicola. That would have been so much more fun and so much more engaging for me. And I just pissed off a bunch of dragons, so we're gonna rest. Can I? No. Almost there. Get quite a few levels out of this. Now, realistically, if you feel like doing it, which I'm just simply too lazy to, it is definitely worth your time to get to the point where you can either craft or buy a gold pickled fowlfoot from patches, and then pop that right before she dies. Because you get like an extra 30k runes or something. Like, it's totally worth it. I just don't feel like doing it. Especially in Convergence, it is easy enough to level up in this game that I'm not too concerned. And for real, at the end of the day, if I get too tired of losing my runes, I will straight up just pop open Smith Box and make it to where my runes auto-pick back up. I'm not afraid to cheat. It's a solo game, who cares? The whole point is I want to have fun. So if I'm getting hung up on something, I'd rather have fun. I've beat the game. I know I can beat the game. I'm not worried about that anymore. You know? Everybody's got differing opinions, but luckily, it doesn't affect you. I actually made and published and hosted a mod called Easy Ring the Convergence, and I hosted it for a while. I just got tired of updating it because for a long time I wasn't even playing this and I needed the space on my computer for more Baldur's Gate 3 mods. One day I'll get back to it. Right now it's unavailable, but I hosted it for a while and you would not believe the amount of slack people get. The original reason I made it is because I've got joint problems. And lots of people have disabilities, you know? Like, it's not just even me. A lot of people found use for it like that as well. But so many people were so mad, and I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to have a few less clicks when my hands hurt too bad to, like, have extra clicks. Like, I could play it vanilla and get frustrated and spend my whole time fighting one boss and play for, like, 30 minutes, or I can make it a little bit easier and extend that out, you know? Because, like, some days it really is that bad. Like, there are days I whole ass can't play because my joints are swollen or dislocated or a whole slew of fun options. It's actually kind of what happened recently. I had like a couple days hiatus from streaming and playing. I've literally just been in bed watching Chris James YouTube videos because I couldn't. I was having some problems with my lower back and my hips, and I couldn't really walk around too bad. Yeah, like not even to get 3 feet from the bed. Plus, shit hurts. You don't want to sit and like stream and focus and try to have a good time when your back is just spasming constantly for hours and hours and hours. But yeah, it was coming from like that place of mind when I decided to publish the mod that I had made for myself, because I was like, a lot of people probably have hand problems and cognitive problems. I got a lot of users who replied that like their friends and family members they'd downloaded it for who weren't fully there, you know, like cognitive issues for various different reasons, be it like developmental or just injury. And it's a lot easier when you make it easier. So yeah, if you take away a lot of the difficulty, people can still play it and enjoy the game and get to see the bosses and all their movesets and see the spells and stuff like that. I really hate the gatekeeping of games like this. Like, for that aspect. I get it if you want to make a hard game, but it's just a weird choice to be so ableist about it. It's not gonna hurt anybody to include easy modes in games. I'm a big advocate for that. Because, for example, I had to give up on Black Myth Wukong. It just simply was too much. Like, I was getting 10, 15 minutes into playing it and, like, couldn't anymore. I had to give my hands a break. And that's just not, like, fun. Like, I don't want to have to play a game for 10-minute increments, especially not such a long game. I'm sitting here yapping and I'm not paying any attention. Sorry, y'all. Uno momento. Alright. While I'm in a safe spot, I hate having to do all this crap to double check my stream. Okay, cool. Sometimes when I respond to texts on my phone, because that's also my camera, it dicks up my camera in OBS, but it seems like we are good to go. One day, this dragon will die. Definitely didn't pick up the best weapon for this. I typically like to either use that little mace that I picked up, or flail or whatever, or Bloodhound's Fang, but I didn't really feel like going and doing anything first. I would have to raise my dexterity to hold that flail, I think, and I don't wanna. Trying to get my reflexes in a little bit, some practice for that jump attack. I'm not used to it. Like, I almost never use jumping for combat in this game. I'm more of a dodge kind of guy. Like dodge roll. I know technically if you're dodging the attack by jumping, you're still dodging, but y'all know what I mean. The dodge button is my best friend. I am the king of panic rolls. Oh, we're getting there, fam. we are getting there. Once again, I'm so sorry. I feel like the quality of this stream is absolute ass because I didn't do much testing. I just wanted to get on. Another hemorrhage proc. I mean, honestly, this isn't that bad. I made the mistake when I first started playing Elden Ring to come do this without something that procs bleed, and that was that bad. That sucked. I think it really takes like 30 minutes, dude. It's horrible. We just need like one more proc and then we're in it. Come on. So close. I can feel it. Day now. It's coming. I'm sure this is the most entertaining stream. There she goes. Right? It died. Yeah, it died. Realize this for a long time either. I didn't understand why you got 5 hearts for her. I really thought that it was like maybe she had 5 hearts or something, but nah, it's all her babies. They die with her. Yeah, that like field of all those baby dragons and stuff, yeah, they're gone too. I don't know if y'all have seen that one like TikTok of where I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it was a mod, if it was a glitch, but somebody's attacking Grail right there like that at the leg and everything, and she gets up and attacks. Woo, I shitted. I shit my pants, bro. Just watching. Not really, but like definitely shit a brick kind of moment. That was so scary. I felt so bad and I wasn't even the one playing. Alright, first things first, pump into some vigor. That seems good. Pump into some strength. The faith is really mostly for the magic, so I might keep that there, and I think I'm actually gonna chillax for a minute and keep it at like 25 for now, and pump a little more into just a little into my endurance, get some extra stamina there. Yeah, get it at like 100. Yeah, that's cool. Get my max equip over 50. All right. So we did that. Now what? Godric. Let's be real. Actually, no, if I am being real, I'm probably gonna go take out some of my Erd trees. I think I want to go do Renala and not even worry about Godric, because you don't have to in this. But she is still the way that you respec, which I tend to do very often. Alright. I don't feel like fighting that guy. And I don't remember if they ever actually put one here. Let's go find out. Safety meeting. Because it's important to stay safe in the lands between. So, stay safe out there, folks. I'm gonna just keep forgetting I have a mount. Definitely gonna take a minute to get used to again. Oh yeah, you'll also notice your whole map's open, like you can see it all. You can also go to the round table hold right from the rip. I just haven't needed to yet. So yeah, at the minor Erd trees, possibly excluding this one that I'm checking out now, they have added... Oh, no, he's here. Okay, cool. Yeah, they've added a teleporter. Oh, this is sick. Yeah. Why does it stagger so hard? That is crazy. Ooh, did not jump through that. Woo! Haha! Ow! Wait, he healed? I missed that. Was that just... Is it just because he has a second phase? Okay. Damn it, he's on to me. Oh no! We may not make it, folks. That's that. That's okay, he sucks. I'm gonna go try a different tree. They used to not have a second phase. I don't know if that's just like exclusive to him or what. Nice. Cool. We're gonna try to outrun the bears. There we go. Like I said, I am not good at this game, so it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, cool thing that they did there was so like all the bosses that you encounter, they tell you on your map if they're alive or if they've been taken out now, which is dope, in my opinion. Thought that was real cool. So yeah, I remember this guy being pretty easy, actually, so we are gonna go try him. Oh, and I am stupid. I do need to go to the round table hold. What was I thinking? Girl. Summons. You can have your summons out anywhere with you at all times, always, in this game. The only thing they did was they did take away the mimic tier, which is fair, because 2 of me is just broken. All the time, broken. A quest I have never done. Never done. So like once. The very first time I played, my husband and I were following a guide together to try to get everything. We still missed so much, by the way. But yeah, never did his whole quest after that. Like, I just cannot find him in Liurnia again. But yeah, so there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna go, where are the ladies? I think they're through here. Husks. Alright. Well, you know, actually I don't need the lantern because it did start me off with my little torch. I'm gonna just use that for now. Don't need to worry about the memory stone. I could have swore they sold the spirit calling bell and the dogs. I could have swore you didn't have to do Ronnie anymore, but maybe I am incorrect. Did they just start you with it and I missed it perchance? No? Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go find Ronnie. Oh my god, Ronnie. Gate front. Yeah, 'cause she pops up at the Church of Ella? 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 I don't know. Uno momento, folks. I gotta go grab... Is that my cup of water somewhere? Whoop. Yeah, all this yapping has me thirsty as hell. Whew. Back at it. Oh, man. This game is so pretty. Like, I'm gonna make jokes about the outdated graphics, but, like, it is so pretty. Oh yeah, if I recall correctly, Melina is like basically a thing of the past. I think she talks to you almost at the Erd Tree for the first time. I don't quite remember, but it's like laughably later than it is in the base game. Because again, this isn't meant to like hold continuity or preserve the story, really. They did focus on streamlining, which I appreciate, I do. There was no point to this statement. In that same YouTube video I mentioned earlier that was talking about cut content, there was a whole like map spanning quest line for Kale, like involving his plight for his nomadic people, that ties in with like the Frenzied Flame, dude. He was kind of, it seems like, originally intended to be like the opposite of Melina, like the one who does advocate to take the flame. Yeah, I'm very upset that that one got taken away from us as well. Cool thing you don't have to do anymore is kill the nomads for their bell bearings. Now you can just ask them nicely. I always felt so guilty. I like straight up just stopped even killing them. I didn't bother. I'd kill like the least convenient ones to get to. But all the overworld ones, I would just travel to them on foot. It was worth it to me to not feel guilty for killing some pixels on a screen in a game where I murder literally everything else, mind you. Yo, why is the lantern at the round table hold 500 and this is 200? What a rip-off. Bitches are shiesty. Boost my beast claw up some. Still not sure how long I'm gonna be holding on to this seal either, so like I might not worry about that too much. I don't really know what to do in this game if you're not focusing on magic, though, is my problem, because yeah, you guys, I'm gonna cave. I'm gonna go back to the heretic. Not right now. I'm gonna keep playing this one on stream for the moment, but yeah, tomorrow that's probably gonna be the first thing I do is I get up and I get on and I start for real with a heretic, because that one is so much fun and I love those spells. And I'm not sure how I feel about the claws with spells. I think I would really want to do them just by themselves and really focus on the hand-to-hand combat. And in Convergence, kind of just like the path you're intended to follow is to go get your spells. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? No. Challenge time. Let's do this. This way? Ooh. Didn't think about that. Like, not that it's really doing much, but it might give me a chance to, like, maybe get off a counterattack. I don't know if that's if you have to have a shield for that. I guess we're gonna find out. Maybe I'll stick with this. Maybe I will. Let's try it. I like how I've fast traveled like 8 times already, but because I haven't been to this one grace, it didn't tell me. Okay, so I don't quite remember how to trigger Ronnie. I think I just have to like be here until night and then step away from the grace, right? She should pop up. Haha, I guess not. Let's try that again. Okay, so I'm gonna fast travel away and then fast travel back. I really could have swore I didn't have to do this. I don't remember. Oh, no, there she is. Sure enough. Hi, Mom. I mean, Ronnie.
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnish. I am a witch Frenna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking the talk, I so act as to call forth the as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee.
I'd always heard that in the base game, if you, like, tell Melina no, that she, like, fucks off and you can't level up. Is that true? Has anybody tried? I never have.
'Tis a bell for calling forth to summon them from ash and material.
Like, when she asks if you want her help, if you say no, she, like, just dips and is gone from the game. That's the rumor I heard.
Now it is thine.
I was too scared to try.
Do as thou wishest.
Oh, were we not done?
It's all the same. No more the lands between. How long will it be, before the tarnished time listens to the two fingers?
Oh, I think I usually do my down for my summons. So yeah, I'll do that for my FP that I'm, like, not really even gonna have to worry about using, because this shit takes up, like, none of it. And it does actually tick back in Convergence. As you can see, it refills, which is nice. Not super fast, but enough that if you're barely using it, if you're just playing L2 Ring, then you're fine. For a while. Do we do it? We do it. Oh yeah, the price of summoning in this, as you saw, is it takes a little bit off of all three of your resource bars at the top there. I just want to see. Not gonna lie, folks, we're doing a lot better than I thought. I'll let him take out these wolves and then I'm gonna re-summon them. Oh, mistake. Oh, wow, actually surprisingly got him way further than I thought. I thought that was gonna be a joke. Like, legit a joke. If I had actually, like, had anything for my wondrous physique or anything like that, we could probably take him out. So yeah, I'm gonna go, hit some churches, actually, is what I should do. Get my flasks buffed. So yeah, let's go do that. Let's go hit some more churches. Is this one? I can't remember. Where are they? I know. That's one. Oh, crap. yeah, I'll come back and worry about that later. I think that's one. I think. Guessing wildly here, folks. So yeah. I think we'll go try and knock those out. Let's go. Piece of candy. Oh yeah, my runes. No, sir. No, thank you. Have a nice day. The map. Now you tell me. Alright, with him securely out of the way, let us move on. Am I going the right way, folks? I don't think I am. Oh yeah, I am. That's right, you gotta take this bridge down first. Okay, we got this. Occasionally, when you wander into new areas, or like if you sit at a site of grace, it'll despawn, but for the most part, they're not bad. In my last playthrough, I had seen like a couple of little like 5-foot squares where the summons just weren't working, but it's really not the end of the world. So, I think we might actually end up just getting down here and probably gonna go to that one church I've got, that first church I've got highlighted, and then call it a night. My husband's on his way home, and like I said, he's gonna need the controller back. I may or may not put on some like background RuneScape stuff later, but it'll probably be the end of the night for like my face and voice. I remember the very first time I was trying to get over this bridge and I thought I really had to fight my whole way through. It is crazy. Like, if you are stuck in anything other than a boss in a Souls game, you can probably realistically just run past it. Like, you will need to level up eventually, but realistically, you can just run past it. I just like having them around. Yeah, like, I struggled on this troll for so hard, too. I was stuck at that bridge for a long time. I was stuck at this troll for a long time. It was bad. And you don't have to. Where am I? Going the entirely wrong direction. There we go. Not the button I wanted. I'm used to that being the run button. In this, it's just dismount. remember it raining in this game. Is that from vanilla? Have I lost my mind? It's been too long since I've actually played. Check my map again. I went the whole wrong way. Pretty typical. Okay, let's try this again. I'm so used to having a mini-map, dude. RuneScape has rotten my brain. Rotted? Rotted. Ah, yes. Thought there was a spirit spring around here. There we go. Now we're back on track. All right, whoop whoop. Yeah, so probably gonna call it a night here, folks. Really appreciate anybody who tuned in. Let me know in the chat or check this out on YouTube at Greasy Gremlin. Leave me some comments how you feel. I don't know, any other games you want to see me play. Or if I should just shut up and go back to doing nothing but mining on RuneScape. Love to hear it, folks. Hope y'all have a good night.